I'm going to do my Christmas speech for you this year. I thought, well, if it's good enough for our Liz, our Madge, it's good enough for me, our Trace. So, you may have heard about a woman who's charming and full of grace. Next time you see her, don't be fooled, because there's only one our Trace. Now then, you must have heard about me from my recent worldwide tour. So during these unprecedented times, I thought I'd do a little bit more. These are strange times we're living in. COVID-19 has took its toll. And I can't get to perform for you folks till we've got it all under control. I really miss telling the gags and singing songs and making you all laugh. I really, really wish that this pandemic would just pass off. When it does, I'm back on tour and I'll be reading the news at 10. I cannot wait to see it all. When we can finally get to do it all again. Yeah, I can't wait, folks. But you know what, I'm just going to share a little bit of what happened to me. You know, since February, March this year, it's affected everybody, hasn't it, you know, these times. And the slightest things, like we all panicked about getting our hair cut, didn't we, you know. By the time I got to the hairdressers after the first lockdown, my hair was in a right state. I sat in the chair, I says to the hairdresser, I said, I want a cut that makes me look really pretty. A power cut was not the answer I was looking for. No. And I tell you something else and all, right, times have changed so much, haven't they, you know. You can't just walk into the doctors. Primary care has changed so much. You can't just walk into a pharmacy. You can't just walk into a dentist anymore. No, no. I resorted, right, to studying my ailments, my medical ailments on Google. Yeah. I went from having a mild headache to being clinically dead in 3 clicks. So I don't recommend that, you know, I don't. And then, you know, it's affected our mental health, hasn't it, and our physical health and all. I mean, look, I put loads of weight on me, you know, eat, as is 2/3 of the nation, you know. But I did go through a spate where I was motivated and I felt right positive, you know, to lose a bit of weight and get fit and have a nice body for people to look at in 2021. Then I took a step back and I thought, well, I like food more than people, you know. But my fellow Biffy said, Trace, I wish you'd stop eating like a flamingo. Well, that did it. I put my foot down. I did, I put my foot down. But, you know, living together and all, you know, you get on each other's nerves, don't you? You know, I forgot my personal hygiene. Yeah, personal hygiene. You know, because lack of motivation, you know, this mental health has had its toll on us, you know. My armpits, right there under my pits, grew that long. It was as though I had biffed my fella in a permanent arm lock. They were that bad at one stage, I'm telling you now. But it gets on my nerves, you know, because when you're living in that close vicinity, you get on my nerves. Are you listening, love?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Do you know what? He even moans when I use his toothbrush. How trivial is that? He moans when I use his toothbrush. Now, if anybody out there can think of a better way of getting shit off the bottom of your shoe, I'm all ears. But we tried to spruce things up a bit, didn't we, love?
Oh, yeah.
You know, kind of spruce our love life up a bit, you know. We invested in a waterbed, didn't we?
Oh, yeah.
That didn't work. We just drifted apart. And then he bought me this maid outfit, this sexy maid outfit from eBay, you know. That didn't work either. The house is still a shithole. day during the second lockdown. So I decided to hint what I wanted. So I left loads of magazines all around the house, dotted here and there. Jewellery magazines. You know what he bought me? A chuffing magazine rack. You've not got a clue, love, have you? Not got a clue. Cheers, everybody, cheers. Beautiful. Any road, 2 shoplifting days left till Christmas. We were that poor when I were a kid, you know. My mum wrapped some batteries up and gave them to me with a sign saying toys not included. We were that poor, she gave me a couple of buttons and says go next door and ask them to sew a shirt on that. She did, we were that poor. But any road, coming back to current times, one thing I have learnt during this being at home is internet. You know, internet shopping and that. And as it happens, Biff, love, I've ordered his Christmas present and Herpes are delivering it tomorrow.
No, Hermes.
Oh, Hermes! I thought it were herpes.
Ooh.
Well, anyway, they're delivering it tomorrow, you know, so I suppose that means I've got to stop in till from 7:30 in the morning till the 2nd of July. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, when God created woman, he made her the best he could. He gave her 2 arms and 2 legs and 3 breasts that looked quite good. She looked a bit disappointed. And God says, my child, whatever's wrong. She says, well, can you remove my middle tit? In a flash, it were gone. Bong! In her hand, she held the useless tit. As God says, I wonder if I can. Suddenly, a cloud of dust filled the air, and from the useless tit, God made man. I love that one. Oh, Biff and I, over the last few weeks, we had the decorators in to do us an appointed job, haven't we, love?
Oh, yes.
After chatting to him, I found that his name was Bob. And due to COVID, he's furloughing and trying to earn some extra cash. He showed me down his trousers where he keeps his rather large stash. He mentioned he's usually a Jet 2 pilot, while my woodwork he was sanding. Considering it's not his usual job, he made a great job of the landing. Oh, but you know what, in between lockdown, I went to doctors to have a full MOT. He said to me that my heart and lungs are healthy, so I thought there's nothing the matter with me. Cheers. He asked to see me body part that gets me most in trouble. So I did exactly as I were told and took my knickers off at the double. Hey! The doctor blushed and says to me that I had took him wrong. Our Tracy said, get dressed again and please stick out your tongue. Oh, ladies and gentlemen. Now then, you don't need reminding about who I am, dear. But I'll tell you just in case. I'm that funny woman in that purple hat and posh frock, and I go by the name of Our Trace. I wish you, as we both do, myself and Biff and Our Trace, we wish you the merriest, the best of Christmases that you can have this year. And you know what? God bless you all. I'm going to finish with a little thought now. I want you to take this thought away. Letting the cat out of the bag is a lot easier than trying to put it back in again. Ladies and gentlemen, Merry Christmas. Stay safe. Until we meet again, God bless you all. Cheers.